Hey everyone, Supercell Celeste here. Today's Friday, February 16th, and today I want to talk about a pretty potent Alberta clipper system moving through the Ohio Valley and Mid-Atlantic region today, tonight, and tomorrow, bringing a few inches of snow to an area that really has barely seen almost nothing this winter. Um, so today we'll just be looking at the HRRR model, going hour by hour, timing out this system. Now this is basically in line what I in my video a few weeks ago where I said by mid-February there'll be more opportunities for snow, like the one we saw just a few days ago that brought snow to the New York City area, and then now this one today and tonight. So basically this is for currently at the moment. This morning we have the snow moving across portions of Illinois and currently in northern Missouri at the moment, bringing snow around St. Louis. And then as we go to around noon today, 1 p.m. today, we have this band of snow coming across Illinois, Indiana, approaching western Ohio by early afternoon today. And then as we go into this evening, this is when this band really kicks off. Like you can see some of these darker blues now. This would be around 6 p.m. tonight. So you can see these darker blues coming across central southern Indiana, southern Illinois, and into central Ohio. Places like Indianapolis and Columbus will start to get more moderate snow by this evening. And that'll be occurring right during the evening rush hour. So even though we're not getting huge amounts of snow with this system, the timing of it is not that great in terms of how it'll be happening right during the evening rush hour for some of these bigger cities. And then as we go to around by 7 p.m. tonight, most of it ends across Illinois, but you can see we still have this heavy band right across far southern Indiana into far northern Kentucky and then into southern Ohio. So this would include places like Louisville and Columbus, Cincinnati. Could be getting on this heavier band of snow by around 7 p.m. tonight, right around sunset and after sunset. As we go and then keep going further out, this would be around 9 p.m. this evening. Now we have it coming across into Pennsylvania, West Virginia, with heavier snow still occurring across northern Kentucky, far southern Ohio, much of West Virginia now into the more moderate snow. So places still like Cincinnati getting on the heavier snow, Athens, Ohio, Pittsburgh now getting in on the heavier snow, maybe even as far south as Charleston, West Virginia here. Pretty moderate band of heavier snow moving across this area, and then by the time we move into around midnight. By midnight tonight, most of it should be done across Ohio, and we have the heavier snow lingering across West Virginia still, maybe far eastern Kentucky. Now we're coming into northern portions of Virginia, western Maryland, and now much of southern Pennsylvania in on the more moderate snow. This would include like by this time Pittsburgh will be going down to the lighter side after midnight, but Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, State College coming in, getting in on the heavier snow. And then overnight, we start getting it into Washington, D.C., Baltimore. This would be around 3 in the morning, 2, 3 in the morning. We have Washington, D.C. getting in on the snow. Places like Baltimore, Philadelphia, even New York City could be getting another round of snow with this. And this starts overnight tonight. This includes all the areas that were a bit too far south with the storm that just occurred a few days ago. But New York City could get snow out of this one too still. And then as we go until around 5 a.m. tomorrow morning, very early tomorrow morning, the heavier snow still across coastal Delaware, New Jersey, offshore, and into portions of Long Island getting in on the more moderate snow. Excuse me. And then by the time we get to around 7, 8 a.m., the majority of it is offshore. Just a couple lingering light snow showers across Long Island, maybe Connecticut, Rhode Island, and into Cape Cod. And then by around noon tomorrow, the whole system is moving offshore. And then just lingering light snow showers behind it. Let's take a quick look at snow totals out of this. Now, the HRRR has gotten pretty aggressive with the snow totals in the more recent runs out of this. You can see, I think this is actually quite a bit overdone, especially across Pennsylvania and the New York area. It's showing widespread areas around 6 inches across Pennsylvania. I'm more confident in 6 inches occurring across the Appalachians of West Virginia, like more so in this area. But places like State College getting 6 inches, I would put them more in the 3 to 5 inch range. And it's showing New York City getting close to 4 inches. I also think that's a bit overdone. I think New York will be more in the 1 to 2 inch range. And then also across Ohio and Indiana, it's showing 3 to 5 inches for places like Columbus. Columbus, it's forecasting over 4 inches, which could happen. But since a lot of this area has been warm the past few weeks, a lot of it might melt at first, and you might be more in the 2 to 4 inch range. But I do like what the HRRR is saying by showing this heavier band you could see right around there from Indianapolis, or actually from Springfield, Illinois, across to Indianapolis, right here, and then into Columbus. I do think that area in that line has the highest chance of getting some heavier snow. I think that's where the more heavier band could set up. But there is a chance that it could be a bit further south too, towards Cincinnati. But I do like the snow forecast for Cincinnati getting around 2 inches. I like 2 inches for northern Kentucky, southern Indiana, southern Illinois. I also like the forecast of around 1 to 3 inches for the DC area and Baltimore. It's just this area right here. I think this area is a bit overdone. I would put much of Pennsylvania in the 3 to 5 inch range, maybe even just 2 to 4, or especially once you get towards Philadelphia and New York City. 4 inches seems like an overkill. I would put them more in the 1 to 2 inch range for now. But yeah. So basically, here's what I'm saying. Let's just go to a blank map. I think the best chance of getting the heaviest snow would be like right in this area. I would put it a little further south, maybe across southern Indiana, something like that. Especially around Indianapolis. I think Indianapolis and Columbus have the best chance of seeing closer to 4 inches, maybe around 3 to 4 inches of snow. And then especially across, obviously, the Appalachian Mountains of West Virginia into Pennsylvania have the highest chance of seeing more heavier snow. But in general, I would highlight this whole area right around here to get at least 1 inch of snow. So 1 inch of snow in this whole area at least. And then the best chance of getting over 3 inches, I would say, would be across this area here. This area I'll dash would be the best chance of getting 3 inches of snow out of this storm. And with that, that's all I got for today. Just a quick system moving through. Thought I'd make a quick video about it. And that's all. Hope you enjoy the snow. Take it easy out there because I know this area has not seen much snow this winter. And for the snow lovers out there, I hope you enjoy this one. Have a great day, everyone.